when you talk about pain that you have experienced, it can help you heal by simply talking about your pain. And my family, this memoir from Prince Harry, titled Spare, will save so many people in the institution, especially the ones who are spares. For one, it will save Prince William's own kids, Charlotte and Louis. And Prince Harry, by writing this book, this memoir, it tells other spares in the farm, don't take abuse, don't be a scapegoat. There is life out there, and life is worth living. Because this memoir is full of insight, revelation, self-examination, and hard-won wisdom about the eternal power of love over grief. This memoir, based on what we have been told by Penguin Random House. On the memoir, Penguin Random House is responsible for publishing the memoir. My family, this book is one of the most awaited memoirs. People are waiting for this memoir. And there's a lot to learn from Prince Harry's own experiences. And that the eternal power of love. Love wins. Love triumphs over hate. And other future spares should know one thing. Don't stay in a place, in an institution, and be the scapegoat for that institution. Go out there. Seek a happy life. When you find love, protect that love. It's only then that you can live a very happy life. A life of joy, a life of peace, a life of happiness. Away from a toxic place, away from a toxic institution. And my family, Dr. Shola Shogbamimu, has reacted to Prince Harry's memoir release date being announced. Dr. Shola is a very, very good supporter of Prince Harry and Meghan. Through thick and thin, Dr. Shola has exposed and called out the racism that Meghan has faced at the hands of the UK press and also the farm. She has stood firm in her support of Prince Harry and Meghan. Through thick and thin, she has seen the pain, the trauma that has been caused to Prince Harry and Meghan, and she is a huge supporter of Prince Harry and Meghan. Now, Dr. Shola posted a tweet saying this. In response to Random House Group tweeting this, that they are excited to announce the remarkably personal and emotionally powerful story of Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. Dr. Shola responded by saying this. What a brilliant title, Prince Harry. I'm ready for Spare. Time for Harry to tell his story, his truth, his way. No more silence or being silenced. Let's go. My family, some trolls trolling Prince Harry and Meghan from the UK press and also trolls online are not pleased about Prince Harry using his voice to speak up and speak out. And my family, once again I say this. If you have nothing to hide, then there is nothing that Prince Harry can say in his memoir that will cause you harm in any way. If you have done nothing wrong. But we all know how the farm is guilty of the pain that they have caused to Prince Harry and Meghan, and they are not stopping. We saw what they did after the Queen passed away, the humiliation they wanted to subject Prince Harry and Meghan to. From the beginning, from leaking stories that King Charles called Prince Harry to tell him that he cannot bring Meghan to Balmoral, to Prince Harry, being humiliated when the palace sent an invitation, to attend the state banquet and then rescinded that invitation. and then leaked that to the UK press. We saw that they clearly wanted to humiliate Prince Harry. And the world has seen the cruelty of the farm. So this may not be a moment for the farm to gloat about how they humiliated Prince Harry. No, the farm can see just how cruel they are. And once the crown is released, the world will get a clear glimpse of how cruel King Charles and Camilla were towards the late Princess Diana. The world shall see that. And that is one thing that Charles, Camilla, Kate, and William are afraid of. They are so afraid of that. People will draw similarities into how currently Harry and Meghan are being treated. And as I've said before, we shall gain more supporters. That I can assure you. Once The Crown season 5, premieres and people watch just how cruel the farm is. Just how it seeks to destroy, its own members. How it eats its own members by destroying them. When I say eat, I mean destroying them. And my family, clearly, the farm is a very, very dysfunctional, family. They are not even worthy of being called a family. And Prince Harry has every right in the world to talk about his life, his personal experiences. He has that right. The pain that he has endured, Prince Harry has that right. And my family, some people I can see under Shola's comment section on Twitter talking about how King Charles offered an olive branch to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex by expressing his love for them. My family, that's what I talked about. How, how the propaganda is being used. Because if you really saw what happened, truly, after the Queen passed away, how the royal family clearly went after Harry and Meghan, then those comments by Charles were just PR and not meant from the heart, if Charles even has one. Because once again, Charles is a failed father to Prince Harry, a failed husband to late Princess Diana, and surely he will be a failed king. Actually, he is already a failed king. And my family, you've already seen the crisis in the UK with how prime ministers are resigning, the state of the economy, financial crisis. The monarchy is supposed to be a symbol of stability, yet it can't even do that right. So clearly, indeed, they are failing. And my family, this propaganda that Charles loves Harry and Meghan, we've seen that that isn't the case. On the various actions taken by the farm to humiliate Prince Harry after the Queen passed away. We saw that. The world saw that. Come on. Some people were even gloating about how the farm was humiliating Prince Harry and Meghan. Some people were gloating about it. So one cannot say that when Harry wants to speak up and speak out, then, but Charles said that you are very much loved members. Seriously. So you abuse me, you cause trauma to my life, but then I shouldn't speak about it because you went on TV to do some PR by saying that, Harry and Meghan are much loved members, but your actions told Harry and Meghan otherwise. How King Charles reportedly called Harry, telling him not to come with Meghan to Balmoral. All of that. Are we supposed to ignore that? Oh, come on, give me a break. We won't ignore that. We will not ignore those forms of actions taken by the farm to try and humiliate Prince Harry. We won't ignore that. My family, Prince Harry has every right in the entire world to speak about his life experiences, what he's gone through, the trauma that he has faced, how he's healing through the power of love that has helped him heal from his grief, the power of having a loving, supportive partner in Meghan, how that has helped him heal. And my family, some people just want to silence Prince Harry. They don't want him to talk. Like, really, to me, that's a self-indictment of themselves. Like, you know what you did to him. Because if you did nothing wrong, you will not be afraid of what he's going to say in his memoir. You will not be afraid. Because I can see some people under Shola's comment section, you know, saying that that goes Harry's invitation to Charles' coronation. Charles disrespected Prince Harry by putting his coronation on the same day as his son's birthday. Come on. Come on. Really? Seriously. You know, some individuals just believe that Harry should somehow take abuse from the royal family, from the monarchy, and just keep quiet and silent. But when they are faced with even the remote criticism themselves, they cry tears and say, why is this happening to me? I'm talking about the trolls, for instance. Let me use an example, for instance, like that woman called Victoria Arbiter. She did an interview before the Oprah interview even aired, and gave comments on an interview before it had even aired. And when she was exposed, she started crying. A year later, she was blaming the Success Squad, our community. Why? Because she went to lie about an interview before it even aired, to give comments about an interview that had not even aired. My family, Victoria Arbiter was crying white tears. She said that how she couldn't even leave the house. Our eyelashes fell off. But yet are okay with the lies they tell about Prince Harry, and especially towards Meghan. Somehow they believe that Harry and Meghan should keep quiet, take the lies being told about them, take a smear campaign, but then when they are put in the same, just a fraction of criticism or are exposed for their lies, they begin crying white tears. My family, Prince Harry and even Meghan have a right to speak about their experiences, their life, what they've gone through. You know, they have that right, and I'm hoping even Meghan writes her own book, to be quite frank with you. I'm hoping that Meghan even writes her own book. And my family, it's high time that people respect that Prince Harry also has a right to speak about his experiences. I mean, look at the royal family. After the pain they caused the late Diana, look at how they are doing to try and silence the crown. They've sent out the propaganda arm, the UK terrible press. Even former prime ministers are being called upon to smear the crown on Netflix. A Netflix series. Former prime ministers like John Major. And yet, my family, you've seen how the royal family is complaining and how it's explaining. Trying to bully the crown into putting a disclaimer. Yet they were okay when the UK press and Charles and Camilla, you know, were the ones who wrote those articles, who wrote those narratives, who wrote those stories about what happened. But yet when it's been reviewed by the crown, they don't like it because they know what they did was wrong. My family, it's high time that Prince Harry uses his voice to speak up. And that's what he's doing using this memoir, Spare, about his life, his experiences. UK press just want to lie about Prince Harry and Meghan in peace without repercussions. But yet when they are put in the same environment, or what they do to Harry and Meghan is done to them, they'll never be able to take even a fraction of what they dish to Harry and Meghan. Yet expect Harry and Meghan to take it time and time again. That's a big, big no for me. That's a big, big no for me. Because some individuals are having a fit over the Spare. or Prince Harry's memoir. My family, Prince Harry has a right to speak his own truth. He has that right. And that right cannot be taken away from him by anyone. Not by the farm, not by trolls, not by the UK so-called carnival or so-called experts. My family, so what do you think about this? I want to hear your opinion. And with that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our ever-growing family on YouTube. Kindly hit that like and subscribe button for daily and consistent content. I want to hear your opinion about Prince Harry's memoir Spare, coming out on January 10th, 2023. I'm waiting for it, and people have already begun, pre-ordering this memoir. Go over there and also pre-order the memoir. I cannot wait for this memoir. I cannot wait to read the contents of this memoir. And kindly stay tuned to our next video. My family, Prince Harry will not be silenced, and also he will not be bullied into silence. He has a right to use his own voice to speak up and speak out, like every single person, like any single person else. Look at how the farm, how Charles and Camilla, how the farm are waging a smear campaign on Netflix The Crown, because they know what they did to Diana was cruel. Because The Crown will feature how they cheated on Diana, on young Diana. And the world will see just how cruel they were. But not just it, how they leaked stories to the press about the late Diana. And they will draw similarities into what Meghan said in the Oprah interview, that the farm was actively perpetuating falsehoods against both Harry and Meghan. That is what the farm is afraid of. The public turning on them, and the lies that they've been told to ruin and destroy the Spears being exposed on a worldwide stage, on a global stage. Being exposed as a dysfunctional family. That is what the farm is afraid of. It's high time that the world sees them for who they are. Sees the farm for who they are. Dysfunctional family. Unworthy of even being called a family. Prince Harry made the right decision to escape that toxicity, to prioritize his mental health. Not just for himself, for his kids as well, for Meghan as well. And as you can see, he's a very, very happy man. Speaking his story, telling the world his story. And that is how you heal. My family, stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. And also, before I forget, you heard from Prince Harry himself that 72 female members of parliament stood up to the UK press to call out the negative press targeting his then pregnant wife Meghan, calling out the racism of the coverage, the colonial undertones being used by the UK press against Meghan. Yet his family did nothing. That really hurt Prince Harry. He has a right to speak about even that. And also, you can't expect loyalty from someone whom you've never even, who have never been loyal to you. Who have never been loyal to you. You can't expect loyalty from Prince Harry. The farm cannot expect loyalty from Prince Harry, as they have never been loyal to him in the first place. What they've done is smear, humiliate, send the hounds, the UK press, against him and his wife. They even lost a child. Prince Harry has a right to talk about that. The pain he has gone through. He has that right. The trauma. And how the power of love has helped him heal from that kind of grief that he has faced. From the loss of his mother, to the loss of his child, of his unborn child. He has a right to speak about that. No one will silence Harry. No one will bully Harry into silence. Stay tuned to our next video. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.